Hey, what's good, powerful people? This is the Power Living with Purpose podcast with David C. Henderson, and this is Midweek Motivation. All right. Americans run America, not just the president. All right. The Midweek Motivation is sponsored by DCH Merch. That's www.dchmerch.com. www.dchmerch.com. All right. So I almost want to go as far as saying that Americans run America, not the president. But I'm saying not just the president. Because, yeah, the president does do a lot of stuff. They represent us overseas and with other countries and different things and so forth. They fight with Congress and all about stuff. And they get on, they talk in circles politically. Well, we believe in this and we want to do this. And this is what's wrong and this is what's right. And at the end of the day, 90% of the stuff they do barely has an effect on 90% of us. There's some 10% now. There's some 10% of stuff they do that affects maybe 10% of things in America, but the other 90% has nothing to do with us because we run America. All right, regardless of what the president does today, 90% of what happens to you is because of what you do. All right, the Fortune 500 companies that hire all the employees, that make all the money, that invest, and and the banks where people can go get the money and build houses and start businesses and do all of that stuff. The Fortune 500 companies and all the next one, all the way on out to the Russell 3000, those are the ones who are moving and shaking the country, not the president, because the president can't do nothing if the business economy is not doing well. You know what I'm saying? When they start doing well, everything is doing well. When they start doing bad, everything is doing bad. And the president has nothing to do with that. The Fed chair controls the interest rates, not the president. And then all the president does is just talk. They talk, we want to do this. We're trying to do this. We've done this. We've done that. At the end of the day, you make your city, your county, your state, your country better. Now, presidents can make terrible decisions and make things worse. If you're talking about, starting to prosecute late night comedians, you're talking about it's okay to shoot people in the street when they protest. If you're saying it's okay to take out parts of the Constitution, you know what I'm saying? I'm not calling any names, but if you're saying those type of things, then, you can plunge, a president can cause some catastrophe, but a president can't make everything better more than Americans can make everything better. We're the ones who make things better. There are countless government programs that nobody knows about, and they always say, well, this amount of money didn't get utilized, this amount of money, because a lot of people don't even know about this stuff. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, they might have 100 programs, but if people don't know about it, we didn't take advantage of it. So the bottom line is that you are in control of your life, no matter who the president is. Yes, I do. We all need the best president, one who's not gonna fly off at the handle and say crazy things and do crazy things that make other countries look at us strange and everything like that. Someone can send out a message and it tanks the stock market. I remember one time I was looking at it and I started getting notifications on my phone. I'm like, where are all my stocks going now? Because the president who was in office had tweeted something, and then it pretty much almost crashed the stock market for a day, and then it kind of rebounded a little bit. But it was, what I'm saying, like, not calling any names, but basically the good stuff that happens in America is mostly us. The bad stuff that happens in America, it's also mostly us. Some of it is the president, some of it good is the president, some of it good is the president. I mean, bad is the president, but it's mostly us. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, with supply and demand, all the inflation, it was because of us. All that that good economy during Trump, it was because of us. The inflation during Biden, it was because of us. It had nothing to do with the president. You know what I'm saying? We went when COVID came around and things start. Well, in the years when Trump was in, all the big companies were innovating and all kind of stuff. People were starting businesses, doing all type of things. Then when COVID hit, everything shut down, and he didn't manage it well. Let's be honest. We were the worst country in the world when it comes to managing the pandemic. But then when it was over, everybody jumped back outside, and you don't want to buy one of everything. You want to buy 2, 3, 4, 5. You don't want to go 1, 2, 3, 4 places. You want to go 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 places. So that's why inflation shot back up, because the supply was because the supply became so low, because the demand became so high. Because everybody was back outside and there wasn't a balanced effect. All right, so we caused inflation by us doing too much, buying too much, unnecessary stuff and doing too many unnecessary things. We should have just slowed it down, take it easy. No, we don't know. We don't have self-control in America. All right, so that's the bad part of what we control. The good part of what we control is when we start businesses, when we give back to our community, when we do things like that. That's why you see some cities that are a million times better than other cities, because of what the people do there. President had nothing to do with it. So remember, at the end of the day, Americans run America way more than the president, or not just the president. All right. Yeah, I'm working on the album. The album, I'm gonna have a lot of details, statistics, and all that stuff. Dive in depth on different topics. Right now, I just want you to remember, Americans run America, not just the president. All right, don't base all your joy or pain or suffering, you know what I'm saying, all your hope and optimism, or all your anger and frustration on who the president is. They can't do but so much. And they can actually do more harm than good. Most of the good stuff in America comes because of us. They're the ones who can have the power to make a bad decision or say something wrong and mess stuff up. They got more power to do that than we do. But when it comes to building America and making a better America, that's us. What are you doing every day? Stop shopping so much and buying so much unnecessary stuff. You'll bring inflation down. Start growing your own fruits and vegetables. Learn how to do that type of thing. You'll bring the grocery prices down. You know what I'm saying? If you got some lamb, put some chickens out there. You'll bring the price of eggs down because you won't have to buy them anymore. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of things we can do to bring all the prices down, keep them down, while bringing the price, the quality of living up. All right, try to start some type of business or investment or some type of organization or something, or get involved with something that grows over your life and give back to your community, and you'll see your whole entire community changing. You won't have to blame it on the people who are in office, because it would have been because of you that things got better. And if things get worse, then it's probably because people are not doing those type of things to make their communities better, and their cities, their state, and their country. All right, it's on you, not just the president. Stay powerful, my friends. God bless.